This is the Yamaha DM2000, a wonderful digital mixer which I'm using right now. This analog gear is connected to the DM2000 through a patch bay to give it an analog twist. Before this desk I used the Yamaha O2R together with a Mackie 32, an analog board. It was very nice too. And I still use the O2R. Upstairs as well as downstairs, but I have another one. This video will give you an impression what's under the knobs, without diving too deep, starting with the white knobs. In the scene memory you can store all your settings, which is of course a wonderful feature, frequently used. Every time you press the same knob, you go to another page. And by using the cursor knob and the enter knob, you can do your settings. On this page, you can change your settings, also with the cursor knobs and the enter knob. There's my happy battery. The oscillator, never use it. I'm just a user of the board, I'm not an expert. But I remember how confused I was when I took my first steps on the board. So maybe this can help. Or maybe you want to buy one. This O2R is compatible with Pro Tools. And if you're connected with your computer and connected to your DAW, you can use this auto mix, which is following whatever you do on the board. You can record it. However, what you're doing in Pro Tools or Cubase or any DAW, it's much easier. So I've never used this. The O2R is not compatible with Cubase, and I'm working with Cubase. By turning the jog wheel you can assign several presets. The DM2000 is compatible with Cubase and you can control Cubase with it. But I prefer this kind of MIDI controllers. Much easier. I have had the Yamaha DM2000 connected for less than an hour. It slowed me down. I'm not fast in the first place. When I turn the jog wheel you can hear the faders following the setup. Here you can do your assignments if you want. And these are reverbs, Pro Tools, and my DC Unity card, which is in another slot. This is a nice feature. You have the fader group and you have the mute group. And you can assign it by using the cursor and the enter knob. Now we made a group of faders. You can also use the select knobs to enable it or disable it. This is the last page of this video. The orange knobs are for the next video. If you pair your channels, 5, 6, 7, 8, you make stereo channels of it, by panning it hard left, hard right. This was me on Formentera long before this board was built.